I will be nice, and I will save my second attack if he tries to start anything.
You bring your cuts, and you basically cut him in half, and he falls onto the floor in a heap. Coming in from the forge, you see his eyes open one more time, and he looks at you. Oh, you fool. What have you done? It can't be controlled now. I hope you can live with yourself. The mist starts moving toward his body. Now, unbidden, it grabs the corpse, and in the blink of an eye, his corpse is gone, thrown into the forge. What is next going to happen is...
Well, that was dark.
Everyone is going to watch as the mist collects, and you hear this ear-splitting, almost like a screaming roar. And this is going to sound unfair, but everyone is now on death saves.
Okay.
A spell radiates out that slams you directly into the earth, and you feel it try to take your souls. And rising up, sanity, phase free image, if you'd be so kind. You did it already? Okay, thank you.
Oh, what the fuck?
As that thing
You guys
starts
fucked up
crawling
big
out of
time.
the forge, the remnants of Actos' body are still under it. And you feel the fabric of reality unmaking from this thing existing as the detested one rises from the forge.
Oh, what the fuck?
You are all on the ground, unconscious. Everyone
No.
is...
At the beginning of my turn, I have an
No,
HP.
Alan,
Yes. Yes.
let me do my thing, damn you.
You can have your thing, but when you're done with your thing, know that I don't roll death saves, and I'm back on one.
I understand.
Neither
I'm saying
do
that
I.
you're all down.
Yes, that's fine. Go on.
You're all stuck in the Psychantrum, effectively. So, I know the answer to some of these questions, but as darkness starts creeping on your mind, I would like to know what everyone's thinking. No, I can't say I'm
Well,
surprised.
I tried.
Yeah, there we go.
I have stuff to say, but
I mean, go ahead.
If you can't think of anything, oblivion awaits.
well, I guess I'll go first then. I guess party leader for everything. Alexandria in this moment is I have to get up. I have to prevent everybody else from going down. That's what she's thinking.
I mean, Alexandria is gonna get up. I'm pretty
She
sure.
knows that, but she needs to
Yeah.
get the fuck up now before everybody dies.
Yeah.
Looking around. Whatever this thing is, it's pulled you somewhere. This realm that the Laramata tournament's turned into is one of pure chaos. A land of ash, as it were.
I have a question. Are we set to 0 HP, or are we
You
just
are
all
set
unconscious?
to 0 HP.
Shit.
However, I will state, Stahl, Farron,
Yeah.
Helen, Casca, Engin. You all feel the
Everybody but me.
tattoos on your arms start glowing. Now, I asked this question in recent times, but I would like it re-asked. As you feel this flowery presence, like a godly presence enter and kind of look at all of you. Oh, my children, I apologize. And as Vendia appears in this space, She kind of like looks back at the thing. Looks back at you. Sacrifices must be made. I'm sorry it got this far. She raises her hand, and there's one person that I don't know the answer to this question. Gim, what ties you to this world?
You hold on. You know the answer to this fucking question.
But is it sufficient?
Money.
Okay, so no. I will state this.
Look, it was pretty cool, but like, what am I gonna have to do after I retire? Like, I need a stable retirement, man.
Oh, I think you're gonna have it.
Mm.
Here we go. So, Theron, Stahl, Helen. Your tattoos glow a solid silver. Casca and Gim, yours start glowing pretty brightly. So, I need to change the music one more time to our prerequisites to the next coming up. Yes, this was done for personal reasons. So, I'm going to start out by saying Oog and Gim, and Hugs, you now have legendary weapons as your fragments fully awaken. What this effectively means is I'm letting you add an extra d20 to any attacks you roll in terms of damage. As for everyone else, you are up at half HP. Gim and Casca, you are up at full HP.
I assume that refers to everybody who accepted the fragment in. If it's convenient that I get up on my own.
Yeah, you just kind
Actually,
I'd get up.
You
at
get up
about
at
hold
one.
on. Actually, I'd like to DM you something.
Sure.
Want to be sure the age would have dropped or no?
And any spell that you had active would have dropped.
Yeah, alright, so no more AIDS.
Someone say that's a good thing.
Okay.
DM it quick.
No more dragon.
No more grade. And
So we're up at it.
Sweet. Well, considering that you're already up at 1 HP due to your thing,
I
I'm gonna
will-
say
I
no.
will- I will allow that spell to fizzle.
Okay, is this the feather?
What I'm asking for is to die.
I'm fully not going to allow that.
Why?
Because it has been exactly 3 seconds.
No, it hasn't. What I want is if everybody else is getting a phase change, I want mine. I want my sorcerer back.
Very well. You get your sorcerer back. I'll give that to you.
What I'm saying is as everybody else is going through their transformations, Alexandria turns to ash, and we're gonna use the Phoenix ability that I never got to use to revive at half HP. Because that's how that works on the next turn.
Okay. You hear just as that happens.
That
You're
is
now
not.
probably gonna flavor.
Fuck you.
Everyone else is up. You stagger to your feet. Cask and Gim, I will state, everyone else looking at you. You two look like parts of your bodies are falling. Like there's ash flying from your bodies. I will will state you're looking up at this thing, the detested one. What Actos had become, probably was going to become anyways. Hint, hint.
So if he had completed his transformation, he would have become this thing. And since he hasn't completed his transformation, he's becoming this thing. Got it.
Well, one point is one's intelligent, one isn't. One's a creature, one's Actos. Looking up at this, and well, you've made it to the end. But as I don't know if anyone said this, I don't know if this is the case in Dungeons and Dragons, but I feel it is apt of me to say this. It would be improper of me to end a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, and it's not fighting a dragon at the end.
You know,
Fair.
I feel that.
Fair.
So, with that in mind, let us re-enter initiative, and let us enter back into the fray.
Is it the same initiative or a new
Same
initiative?
initiative, but it is the top of the round. It is Gim's turn. This thing is exactly 60 feet in front of you. It is massive. It cannot move.
Well, isn't that going to be...
move. That's good.
It's basically crawled out of the ground and coming from the end. And also, I will state this to the party, you now have an active buff placed on you called Vendia's Blessing.
Ooh.
All of your attacks do radiant damage.
They just turn to radiant?
I don't want that.
You see her, she's like floating behind you. In fact, she's been added to the initiative.
Huh.
I'm just going to adjust the initiative.
Well, can we action that?
Oh, is the initiative order the same as it was?
Yes.
Yeah. Aw. Okay.
Okay. I mean, sanity, that would have been too cheap.
I got a question. You know, the whole thing that we went through, what happened to have reset my my shard ability? Would it?
It would have happened to reset your shard ability.
Oh, lovely. Good to know.
That was the most esthetician noise I have ever heard. But, okay, Gim, it is your turn.
Okay. So this legendary open is only affecting the damage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Your
I'm
weapon's
gonna
also
cunning action
glowing.
dash right to it and stab it. Actually, how much of it's out of the ground?
It's hard to gauge, but like its upper torso is clinging out of the ground with its massive wings enveloping the rest of the ground.
And so how high up is its head?
Good 80 feet.
Oh, okay. Man, that's great. I'm just gonna stab it where I can reach them. Actually,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
We'll do that after. Oh, look at that 20!
Nat 20. Go ahead, swing. That means that it's 2d20.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. That's a lot of damage. That would be 2 damage.
2 damage?
72.
You run up to this thing, and as soon as you start stabbing, a glowing golden lynx kind of rushes forward and slashes, so you get a better cut here. And you gore the sucker. I'm gonna be nice. I'm going to put its total hit points in the D&D check.
Actually, I'd have to add a sneak attack too.
Okay.
That's what that sneak attack. That's another 28.
Wait, so 72.
So
Or 100
damage, exactly. Yeah.
100 even. Yeah.
Well, 40 of that is from the 20.
I will state, this is the health it's at now.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'll
Cool.
chip through that pretty quick.
Oh,
Okay. Is that your
I
I
hate
would like
Nightmare.
to ask. Okay. Before we go. Okay. No, never mind. Go on. I'll ask on Theron's turn.
Game, is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It's the Detested One's turn. Or better known as the Ineffable.
Liam Afton.
It reaches down, raises its head and roars, and from its wings, it is going to fire a barrage. It's time for this again. Everyone, roll dex saves.
Saves. All right. Shite.
Oh, no. I wonder if
what's
I'll
the,
succeed.
My deck saves aren't as good anymore.
Oh, my. Yeah, I fail. I failed miserably. 5.
Oh, natural 20.
I got a 19. 19 pass?
natural 20 for 29.
19
I'm still on
passes.
I lose?
That's what you
Or
have.
6.
Okay.
6 total for
Did
me.
I-
I fail miserably.
57
did I lose my
damage.
fire immunity?
Did you lose your what?
57.
Fire immunity?
This is not fire damage.
Oh.
This is force.
What kind of damage? Okay. 57
57
after, not after.
57 if you failed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm down. I will need
No,
someone
you
to
are
like
not.
cure wounds.
I'm
not?
From behind you, you hear Vendelhal. You are not done yet. And in her reaction, she is going to use a high-level healing word and heal you. I think it's one of these reactions for a round. She's
7
going to heal
half.
you for 22 times 2, 44 hit points.
Oh shit! So I'm basically at net 0. Awesome.
Come on. Assuming we take half if we pass.
You take half if you pass.
So full was 50 what? Just so I can do the math.
57. Half of that is 28.
28.5, so round down, so 28.
Yeah, 28.
Okay, I've got a question.
It's not double.
A very, I know, a very good question. It has to do with Theron's next turn and possibly my turn. Because Theron and I are twins, and we basically have split fragments. Can we combine an attack with our fragment-powered abilities to take this? Okay.
I thought you were about to ask if you could combine Dragon Ball Z style. I was about to get really, really worried.
Dragon with werewolf, what?
I was more thinking psychic lance at 6th level or 5th level, and Theron shot it from his fragment bow.
Okay. It's not done. It is now. It raises up. It is going to swing, and because this is a wide swing, it is going to try and hit. You know what? It is flashing wildly. I think it'll go for the closest thing. It's going for Gim.
Miss Gim, you're the only one within melee range right now.
God dang it!
Did you miss?
17.
Riposte!
Oh, repose?
What?
Nothing.
It's funny.
Good. 20 hits. have I done? I knew this boss fight would go too quick.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does not.
Damn.
Please tell me I have that replaying. Oh, I do. It's just... damn it. I forgot that this person
Just
was out.
All my cameras are frozen. God damn it, Discord. Hold on, I'm reconnecting just to see if I can fix the
Alright.
cameras.
Good now?
It's all loading. Give me a sec.
Alrighty. Werewolf fun. Always fun.
What are we waiting on?
Well, for... oh, no, give him hints. That's right. I was waiting for him. I thought that he was running damage like I did. In that case, we're gonna layer action. And it is going to use Decay. Everyone make a... let's go with a Wisdom saving.
Natural 20.
God dang it.
I don't have very good wisdom. That's a 21. I don't have a 20.
24 on
21.
me.
Okay.
21.
24.
22.
God dang it.
I don't want to talk about it.
What'd you get?
Let's just say I failed.
Okay. What'd you roll?
A 3?
Yeah, it failed.
At least it's not a natural one.
Okay.
At least it's not
So,
a
the
natural
DC
one.
was 15, and it's for a very important reason. Now, this is gonna sound weird of me, but Gim, as this rises up and grabs onto you, you feel part of your power slip away because you lose a level.
Oh my
Oh.
So
god.
I'm gonna use lucky.
Okay.
You will allow that.
God.
I
I'll
don't know
allow
if
it.
we're really
And
supposed
you
to use
can
it.
use lucky.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use lucky.
I saved
That's
the
what it's
best
like with
ability it
modifier.
had.
Wisdom. I only have a +1. Well, that's
So what I'm
17.
hearing is that there are no abilities stronger than this.
Oh, no,
Oh, there
there's a
is.
few.
There is. Fair.
I rolled 17.
17, that succeeds.
I don't have any lucky though. Lucky bad.
Okay. That is its turn, and therefore it is fair. I will say this in response to Amy's question. No, you cannot directly combine them, but they can be used in coordination, so you can make him fire your spell. Yes.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Then yes, you can.
I'll have to drop my werewolf to do so. Which I'll do. That's free, right? Or did we say that was a bonus action to do?
For what?
Dropping the werewolf form. I know going
You
into
can-
it is
you
a
can-
bonus action.
I'll let you
but-
drop it. I'll just let you drop it.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll just drop it. Okay. Put that form back at the max hit points, so it's good for next time. Okay.
I'm gonna make a psychic lance. I'm gonna look to there and I'm gonna go shoot it.
Okay, so yes.
So it's my psychic damage mixed with whatever damage Theron has with that bow.
I'm just looking up something quickly. Just seeing if I can do something in the same turn. I don't think I can, but just want to check. Actually, yeah, I could, because it's a reaction for the thing. Since you allowed me just to drop it, I'm gonna use... Oh no, it's an action to summon it. Never mind, I'll just attack with the bow. Oh.
What? Summon what?
My Drake.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're gonna fire the lance.
Lance.
Yeah, I'm shooting my bow, so...
So you add your standard bow damage to Psychic Lance.
Doesn't his fragment bow do more damage?
It does, yeah.
24. Roll a 12, have a plus 12 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, Psychic Lance
Okay, so...
at 6th level.
$13 from the bow.
13.
And that's magical piercing. Magical piercing.
Calculator. I need a calculator. Hold on.
I forgot I had a spell on my next attack that I set up. Okay.
You can add about 54 points of damage
Okay.
to that.
So 13
Which
plus
is-
54.
Psychic damage.
And because I forgot I also had Hail of Thorns, give me a dex save.
It automatically fails him.
Oh!
And
Okay.
Wait, what?
And be incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
That will not be happening. This is a godly entity. It cannot become incapacitated.
Let's see. 13 plus how much?
I don't have
54?
13 plus 54, yeah.
13. Just doing some math. Actually, no, I'll use. Oh. So, 13 from the bow, 54 from Amy's Psychic Lance, and another 10 from that of Hail of Thorns for a total of 77.
77 points of damage. So he is at... You hit him with this, and you see it like tear away on his flesh. Instantly. I need to make some equipment. And it's obvious what Vendi is doing in the background. She seems to be preparing some sort of containment spell. You can't kill it, but you can make it weak enough that it can stop working.
So
I
what
need to be that
Hail,
person, but I beg to differ.
what Hail of Thorns does is technically the arrow I shot just splits into a bunch of small little thorns that go shooting.
Oh, it's just a little thorn of psychic needles.
So in other words,
Yeah,
the
one-
bow splits into all the thorns and
One goes into the nail bed.
I
For the
felt that
record-
as soon as you said that.
That's just torture.
Yeah, I can't keep my character sheet open and also see the cameras. I know what I'm doing on my turn, so I'm keeping track of my health for the D&D chat.
So, okay, in that case, Farron, is that your turn?
Let's see. So you drop it free. That was my action to attack. Nope, not that. Bonus action. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hail of No, not Hail of Thorns. Guardian of Nature, which is something on me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take the Great Tree form. So what that does is I gain 10 temp hit points. I make con saves with advantage. I make Dex and Wisdom based attack rolls with advantage in the ground. I'm on. Within 15 feet is difficult terrain for any enemies.
Well, difficult terrain doesn't mean anything, considering I can't move. Okay, if that's your turn, then we are up at...
Yep.
Helen.
Yep. That's my turn.
Because you used your psychic glance.
Psychic glance, yeah.
Yeah, so now you don't have an action, you have a bonus action, and
Yes. Let me check. Damn. Okay. It was like 6 level. Okay. I'm going to. Where is the bonus section? There it is. You know what? I'm gonna do Mind Thrust as a bonus action.
Okay.
Intelligence saving throw, please. My good job.
20.
It's been 20 for 3 fucking times. What?
It
Each
has
face
a
had different
high
stats.
modifier.
Every time it comes to an intelligence saving throw, it's been 20. 20. 20. What the fuck, man?
To be fair, we did know he was an
You're sure
artificer.
this thing isn't sapient in some way or form?
Well, it's a god, so there is that.
You're
It also
fine.
has high stats, so.
I'm just playing by the rules I made. I don't know what to tell you.
It takes 15 points of damage. Psychic damage.
Okay.
That's already halved.
It is not halved. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna make it for all this health, but we'll find a way.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's not halved?
I will.
I know
give
how.
you
The
a
psychic
note.
damage is
Yeah.
halved, is what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn now.
Stall.
Can I ask?
Is there?
Can I ask for your turn?
Huh?
Can I ask something of your turn?
What?
One, I need regeneration so that I'm alive.
Yeah, no, that's already the plan. Like, the
Okay,
plan is to
2.
regenerate you and
Oh.
use Path of the Grave.
Hold your action for that.
That's the plan. So,
Oh
How
no, I
much,
know it's coming.
so how much HP is Alexandria missing?
She's at 23 of 100.
23 out of 100.
She doesn't have nearly as
yeah.
much health as the paladin form.
Yeah, so I'm going to fucking use my my thingy, my fragment. Would you prefer heal or regeneration?
Regeneration, so that
Regeneration.
regardless if I
Heal
go
will
down.
give you, because heal will give you much more HP, but regeneration, of course, also regenerates.
He has one more turn. Is the thing between now and then.
All right, so, I'll use my fragment. I'll cast regenerate on Alexandria. I need to roll 4d8. All right, 4d8. So first two, an 8 and a 6. So starting off strong with 14. Another 8, which is 22 plus 3, 25, and then plus 15 is 40. You heal for 40, and regenerate 1 HP at the start of every one of your turns.
Amazing.
And
And so it
next,
begins.
How's everybody else looking on health right now? Is there anyone who? Well, yeah. How much is your half?
63.
63. You're doing better than I am.
Half now.
Without my temp hit
Helen,
points,
how much health are you at?
I had like 54 health right now.
54.
Honestly,
Yeah,
a mass healing word.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
kind of
I was doing the math whether I should heal myself, heal one person, or do a mass healing word. Yeah, I'm gonna do a mass healing word. What level do I? I'll do it.
Do bonus action, Beacon of Hope, and then mass healing word, and then
Beacon of
figure
Hope
action.
is an action.
Oh, is it? Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Unless Path to the Grave is a bonus action.
I don't believe it is. I think I checked. Next time
Let me
you're,
check. I have the book right.
yeah, you have Channel Divinity as an action.
Yeah. Okay. So no Beacon of Hope bad.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I gotta roll. I'm gonna cast it. What level do I want to cast it at? I can use a 5th level. I'll cast Mass Healing Word, 5th level. I need to roll 3d4s.
Wait, mass healing word? I thought you were gonna do mass cure wounds.
Cure Wounds is an action. Healing Word is a bonus action.
But you could do that with your second book spot.
Oh, aren't I only allowed to use one book slot per?
You are.
Oh,
You can only do one
okay.
slot per turn.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
So-
I forgot how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's understandable.
Yeah. 5th level Mass Healing Word. Need to roll 3d4s. 2, 6. 8 plus 4 is everyone heals 12. And then I will prepare as soon as Alexandria's turn starts. I will slap whatever the fuck this is with a Channel Divinity Path to the motherfucking grave.
All right. Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, that's your turn. Casca. Casca Mabove.
Okay, clarifying question. For the D20, is that for every attack or just one?
That is for every attack.
Great.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Please make good use of it because this is probably the last turn.
Yeah, I'm probably, that's the only way I'm going to get any damage out. You didn't have to do this, and then I do 1 slash of the rapier.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
That hits.
$12 damage plus. Okay, 26 damage. You could have just.
26 damage.
You could have just laid down and another slash at the other rapier.
Oh. You're doing a monologue. Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
That's 22 damage.
22 damage. 60.
You should have just laid down. I'm assuming a 12 does not hit.
It does not.
So that'll just be a slash and then a miss.
Okay.
Why didn't you just lay down? And that's a final slash. And a 7 does not hit.
Correct.
So it just ends the sword pointed at them.
All you receive a response is this shrieking roar of pain as it is cut into ribbons and everything. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. Oh wait, and it takes 1d6 fire damage.
Roll your d6.
5, and I'm assuming the d20 does not apply to that.
It does.
It does?
It applies to
Okay.
every attack.
Well, that was a nat 1 of the d20, so it's just 6.
Okay, 6. Okay, so it's at 9. I'm a little worried. Okay, if that's your turn, it is its turn. It's gonna take its hand. And a beam of pure force is going to be fired. I think at help.
Is that a spell?
That is a spell.
Counter spell. 6th level.
Okay, it is a 9th level spell. You need to beat it 19.
Actually, in that case, I'll just do a 3rd level counter spell. My spell attack, I have a 20 charisma. Our proficiency is... What is your guys' proficiency bonuses right now? 4 or 5? I don't have my sheet open, so I'm
5.
asking. 5? So I just have to roll a 9 or higher. 14 plus 10, 24.
Hold on. How is the necessarily roll higher on a 3rd level than on a 6th level?
Well, it doesn't really... The 6th level just adds to it.
Alright.
And I didn't need it.
What Alan's doing
Alright.
is he's showing me that
Oh.
his sorcerer's a little broken.
Yeah.
I haven't done anything yet.
Sorry.
This is just how a sorcerer could beat the
Yes.
level. Like 20 charisma.
Okay. Alright, it's counterspells. He does not do that. He does have one more action. So in this case...
Hands off my girlfriend.
In this case... Alright. It is going to cast... Not the cast, like use a move. It is going to swipe again. This time... I think it's going to swipe at Castle.
I'm right in front of it. That would make sense. How much? Okay, well, yeah. What's the DC to hit?
30. That's a 30.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm hit. How much damage?
We shall see.
49. There's a plus 10.
Okay. That
You
hurts.
just cuts across your body. Sweet heavens. Okay. It is going to use decay again as a layer action. Everyone make a wisdom save.
Alright.
16? That passes, right?
By 1, yes.
Good.
25.
7. That's
15
0.
plus
funny.
10.
23. I'm chilling.
If anyone got a below a 15, reduce your level by 1.
Oh no.
Oh, it's okay. The battle's over now.
What do you mean the No. I swear to God, if you knock him out in one go, I'm going to scream.
I mean, he has 900 health. There's no way I could do that, right?
Shut up.
Is it at his turn? Please, I prepare to speak.
Okay. That's its move done. Alright, Alan, show me how you're gonna kill him.
Alright. Well, I saved my Path to the Grave for this moment. So, pin him with Path to the Grave from me, and Alan, you take it from here.
So, as Alexandria gets up, her action recoalescing, casually just dismissing a beam of light, deflecting it into another direction entirely, her armor breaks and falls away, her golden wings replaced with big, burning, fiery ones as she starts to race from the ground. He speaks. Thank you, my boy, for giving me this chance of redemption. If you will allow, I'd like to call upon you once more. Time to put an end to this. I call upon the powers of the Phoenix, power of Michael, the power of the beautiful power of all the seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter, to put an end to the anathema. It is finally time to put this conflict to rest. I call upon the fire of the dawn sun from the heavens, the hottest flame from hell, to deliver the full might of my blazing storm of fire and reduce my foe to ash. I cast Firestorm at 7th level. He fails all the dex saves because you've given me the default that he already fails them. He takes 70 d10 fire damage at vulnerability.
So that's even doubled! Ugh.
Yes. And any ones I roll are 2s. Let's roll these dice.
It'd be rude of me if I didn't counterspell.
Helen, if you'd be so kind.
No! Okay. He's attempting to knock it out of the air with a 9th level counterspell.
Are we getting a counter spell?
Can we double counter a counter spell? Because I said
Yeah, we can.
You can counter a counter spell, yeah?
I will counter the counter spell.
No, I'm saying, can I assist Helen in countering the counter spell?
I have a reaction.
You cannot
I
assist.
can.
No,
Okay.
that's a bit too rude.
Please make this the highest you can, because
I don't think you in particular can counterspell after dropping the absolute nuke that you just did.
He can't counterspell.
I am countering the
You need to beat a
counterspell.
Why didn't I use the calamity version? God dang it. Guys,
Spirit Bomb time, come on. Natural 20 energy, come on, Spirit Bomb, let's do this.
You got this! Honestly, you just need to roll
And
higher
just
than
like
you.
that,
You just need to roll a nice
just
higher.
like that.
There's no way. I honestly don't
Show
believe
me.
it.
Show
but-
me.
Yeah, please show us.
Fuck me.
Later.
Alexandria will later.
What?
But not now. What? It's Helen, right?
Sure. Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
Let's go with that.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, for the record, if he does actually counter this, I'm just gonna do it again.
That's a
Oh my
natural 20.
god, she did.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, the average
417 damage. Actually, sorry. 400 and let me count the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is an additional 4 damage. 421 doubled to 842 damage, fire damage. And I'd just like to describe this as the fire collects around her, and for those who've seen Final Fantasy, I am sorry, I'm going to pull a page right out of this book. Several streaks of firelight come straight out of Alexandria and pour straight into it.
Did you just Bahamut my final boss?
Yes, I just Bahamutted your final fucking boss.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I hit that natural 20.
So
I can't either.
This god froze the spell, fully expecting this 9th level spell, the highest spell a mortal being can acquire. And from the ground, a draconic maw opens and swallows that hole and allows the spell to go through.
No.
Oh my god.
So it was how much?
Look in the roll here, fuckers.
Yeah, Ook put the total damage.
So it's one. Oh my god, it's at 112 hit points.
Hey, that seems reasonable, now doesn't
Holy
it?
shit. Channel Divinity
That
or Path to the
might
Graves
be
Hey,
the
guys.
highest damage roll I have seen in D&D. Period. That beats Deadeye's record.
Yeah, that does.
Hey, guys,
I am honored.
that
to be
was my
a part of
action.
That was
Okay, but we shouldn't kill it. We should just weaken it to a point where it can be contained.
We can't kill it
I
anyway.
will tell you,
can't kill
containing it is dropping it to 0 hit points.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh my
What is the
God.
highest level 6 level spell I can output?
Did that? Okay, no.
Actually, I have a strange question. Is this dragon thing, rebirth, whatever, none of them dead?
No, it is not. It counts as a primordial being.
Okay. Well, I actually would probably prefer something that, I know what I get to do. In spell? Where is it? I think it's a 4th level spell, actually, that I'll do a lovely little upcast on. Around it, after the explosion hits, a wall of fire erupts up around it to surround it. And we're going to do 7d8 fire damage as that takes place. It is not vulnerable to it, unfortunately, but...
No. But it's still a fair amount of damage. 7d8 isn't something to scoff at.
31, actually 32 fire damage. It's a dex save, but you said that the doesn't make fails, so...
So 32.
Yeah, fire damage.
It's at 80 exactly.
Okay. Just for the record, wall of fire, solid surface within range, 60 foot long, 20 foot high, 1 foot thick. Ringed wall, 20 foot in diameter, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. Opaque and lasts for the duration. It can't see us.
Meaning we can't see it, but yeah.
Yes, you can see it. It's
Yeah,
kind
it is
of
quite
huge.
large.
Yeah, I think we know where it is. Not gonna lie.
We knew.
Oh, and if it ends its turn, if it goes through the wall, it takes the damage again. And if it ends its turn there, it also takes the damage again.
I don't know if it's going to make it to its next turn, in fairness, because I know how much damage the next person can output.
I would like to pass my turn now.
Go ahead, yeah.
So, Gim, it's your turn.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I don't think I'm gonna do that much again. That was like a crit.
Go have fun.
Might be
But I'm
able
gonna stab it anyway.
Okay.
Well, that was terrible. So, I don't hit.
Okay.
Roll 15. Okay.
Be the roguiest of rogues.
You know, that's like, we're gonna second win.
Okay. So, healing. Nice.
Okay, does a 25 hit?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Let's go.
Be the roguiest of rogues.
That's going to be 37 damage. Actually, that's
Plus 20.
yeah. So
Or plus a d20.
57.
Plus a d20, not plus a d20.
D20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would be 36 or 37. Is it?
37.
51 damage.
Ooh.
I did it.
You run up to this thing, you slash it, it is very close to death. It looks tired, it looks exhausted. But it is its turn.
Oh.
Oh, there's no way it can come back from that. Unless it does.
It is going to use Obliterate.
What does
Time
that
to roll
do?
some dice.
What is the wording of Obliterate?
It is not a spell, it is an ability. It is going to reach up
What is
and
the-
tear through the ceiling
Okay,
and grab the
that's fine.
star.
Oh.
that's okay.
There's not a phase 4, is there?
No.
No.
Okay.
It is, however, going to start dragging it toward you. You want a Final Fantasy my boss? I'll Final Fantasy your character. I'm going to throw a sun at you.
You're gonna.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. And
I'm going to
Your
just say
Thanos
this
syndrome.
straight out. There is no save for this. I don't think you can avoid this.
All right, how much damage are we taking?
Yeah, it's a sun.
So, I'm gonna start by saying this is a 30d20 attack.
30d20.
Yeah, that'll just insta-kill most of us.
However,
all of us.
However,
it's top of the round.
It is top of the round, which means someone can do something about this. Vendi is going to use her reaction and cast a calamity spell called Greater Shield. Whatever damage you take, you will take half of it.
Still 30d20? Jesus.
The maximum you can take is 150 points of damage.
Exactly.
That's still enough.
I am going to
just
do this.
enough to not kill me.
I'm going to
That's enough.
roll it in the music tab.
That would be enough to
Music
kill me.
tab.
150.
So, we're gonna roll.
That's enough to insta-kill me.
1,
Same here.
2.
We're not seeing it.
Okay. I'm gonna roll this in. Roll here, fuckers.
Yeah, just put it there. I want to see all those rolls lined up and added together.
Yeah.
How many d20s was it?
30.
30.
30 d20s.
So, 329 divided in half.
Yeah, you said the maximum we could take is 150. That is incorrect.
Oh, the maximum you can take is 300.
Yeah.
That's 164 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Alexandria lives by 11.
I'm dead.
I'm permanently dead.
Same here. Permanently dead.
How does instantly killing work in this?
You just died.
You're dead.
So you take... No, so to do... he's asking how he insta-dies here.
I see.
Got it. It's a new player.
I'm asking,
So if
like,
you take
The
how
max
it
damage of your
generally.
HP.
Yeah, so if you take over, if you go negative your max HP, you die. That's
Okay.
Okay.
I'm dead instantly too.
Yeah, I am
Wait.
instantly dead.
Wait,
Okay.
want to be sure. Alan, to be sure, the insta-death, does that go off of your current hit points as well, and then they have to beat it?
So for me, I'll explain how I'm surviving this. I have 75 HP and a maximum of 101. So it's going to deal 160-something damage to me, and I'm going to have 11 HP.
It deals 100.
164.
I will state this. Alan is the only one who goes down here. Some people here have a little second chance buried in their pocket.
I don't go down.
You do not go down. And the main reason, Stall, Farron,
Hello.
Casca, and Gim, you have fragments, don't you?
I don't need that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I only take 82 damage.
These
Whatever
things
we all
have
do.
sort of awakened. You are up at 1 hit point.
Fuck.
Oh,
All right.
After an insta-kill hit. What the frick, love?
Welcome,
Wait, so
welcome to my
we're
life.
alive. We're alive at 1 hit point now?
You're alive at 1 hit point. The next
Hey,
attack will kill you if it hits.
Winter.
Hi.
So there's this funny thing called uncanny dodge. Still have 28 hit points.
No way.
You just uncanny dodge.
Lived that.
Macarena he just Macarena dances around the sun attack.
I'm sorry. We have done the most damage possible in D&D vanilla, and we have uncanny dogs to stun. Where are you going from this?
Yeah, he's a rogue!
Okay, with that, Farron, it's your turn.
Okay.
Actually, I have a question.
Sure.
He did damage to me or a party member, right?
Right.
Really?
Phoenix Retribution.
Fuck.
It is effectively Hellish Tribute, which is slightly overpowered. But not overpowered, less powered. At 4th level.
Yep. How much
Go
damage?
ahead, do that damage first.
Or D12.
Oh my god,
And I will
could
go
kill
down in
him.
pocket. I could, yeah.
48 possible damage.
I'll wait to see what the damage does first.
Ignore that.
Okay.
I can't counterspell. No!
You could.
Oh,
I can't
And
use
that is
reaction.
hook, line,
16.
17.
That is hook,
17.
line,
Oh, 17.
and
12. Okay.
Alrighty.
Fair
Is it still this thing's turn?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Come on, Baron.
Okay.
It used all
Shoot
of
him with
its
the-
actions just to throw a sun at you.
All right. Yeah. 'cause
Yep,
if we
shoot
can
him
get
with
to
the
my
longbow.
turn- If we can get to my turn, I can effectively
numbers.
make sure nobody dies.
Yeah, I'm shooting at it with the longbow.
You have to hit it. And you have to do a fair bit of damage to kill it.
Yeah, the firewall is gone because I'm down.
And I have advantage because of Guardian of Faith.
I mean, if it makes it to my turn, it's dead. So
Yeah, because you magic missile it.
And if we make it to my turn, I can make sure that nobody dies.
25 to hit.
It hits. I need you to low roll. Please low roll.
He has another attack
Roll,
after.
roll.
No,
Roll,
I only have
roll.
one attack.
Oh.
Please, heaven. Please, God in heaven. I need you to let me kill my party another time. Please.
No, you wouldn't be able to. Casco's got magic missile in the back. Like,
Shush.
yeah, I have magic missile and lightning lure, both of which are guaranteed damage.
Then I dealt 13 damage. That was
I have
max
a
damage.
generation that'll bring me up on my turn.
Okay, you deal 13
I just fire
damage.
from again.
It is at negative 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So, in that case, we're gonna do a how do you all want to do this. So we're gonna start at Theron and work down the... Actually, no, we're gonna start at Gim and work down the line. You shot him with the bow. It's getting ready. It's ready to be campaigned. You just gotta hit it a little bit more. So, think of this as a how do you want to do this, but everyone is working together on it.
Okay.
So, Gim, you first.
I'm carving the shapes of money all over its belly.
Man has one goal in life.
Like, you gotta add a little flair to your attacks.
You bring your cut, just start doing stencil art on its stomach. Farron.
So with my draconic ancestry, I do want to ask, would I have an idea where the gland where the breath weapon is produced is? Arrow right through there.
An arrow sails right into its neck, and a billowing cloud of purple, decaying stuff just spills out, and it bursts sort of lets out this loud screech as it is hit. Okay, that is Helen.
Okay, just to add a little bit of flair to Theron's little arrow attack, Helen is going to show this dragon how to breathe fire. She's going to breathe the fire.
Oh, are you gonna do it down its throat?
Yeah.
Well, like,
Jump onto its maw and just breathe fire straight down its throat.
Dragon's breath.
I'm afraid to know. Stall?
So can I go last?
Sure.
All right.
That's worrying.
He's a cleric and killed
Okay.
people.
I want to do some spell fuckery.
Oh, here we go.
Creating a spell mid-combat.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
that is.
I want to create self-mending shackles.
Okay. You can do that. You have the fragment of invention. You can do that.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. I want to create self-mending shackles and shackle the creature because we're trying to contain it. It's not trying to kill it.
Its arms are shackled to the ground, and it starts like trying to break free. Alexandria.
Alexandria, unfortunately, does not get the pleasure of being part of the final blow as the only one to actually go down. However, in her, as you know, she flew up and she said what she said: firestorm, wall of flame, Phoenix Retribution, and she starts to fall out of the sky as everybody else is committing the final blow, doing the legwork so that the party can survive and continue on, as it always has been, as it always will be.
Stall.
All right, I'm gonna need a little bit of suspension of disbelief. Let's just pretend that I know exactly like what's going on, what Vandia is doing, and let's just call this part of the containment process. I cast banishment.
He has wanted to do this for a very long time.
He reached down into the party. You're Nostabir in faith.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's counting on this. It must go. And as Vendia creates a spell, it is a calamity spell that is effectively banishment, but I can't specify it because sanity would kill me. You cast banishment add onto it, and this thing is encapsulated. It starts. Its bones start to shatter. It screams, and then.
And may I do the honors real quick?
Yes.
Actually, I'm not a. I was gonna praise Solus, but I'm not a follower of Solus. Shit.
Yeah, so cool as it would be. No, it's not the
I think someone there would take that rather poorly because somebody's getting shredded at the moment.
Fucking, you know what? I'm just gonna quickly. I'm just gonna. I don't even need to heal her. I'm just gonna spare the dying. Exile Alexandria. Or,
I have regeneration on my turn.
Oh. Oh,
So-
yeah, you have gotten up when it was your turn to.
No, I felt like it was more appropriate that when she finished, she was finished.
All right, but yeah, banishment. Praise Nostabir.
This thing is crushed in on itself as this prism, this tesseract, closes in on it, and a blast of etheric energy bursts out across the room. And it is no more. Banished from this realm and all realms, no. And we exit initiative.
I'm gonna catch Alexandria.
You do that.
Please do.
Also, Stall, don't mind the meme I just posted. This explains clerics very well, the meme I just posted.
Okay. I would call for lunch, but I'm not. Everyone, you are up one way or another. Alexander, you kind of wake up from resurrection, or not resurrection.
Regeneration.
Before we continue, can I just go find Casca's arm and use regenerate to put it back onto him?
We'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Oh, that's about that.
It's time.
Sorry.
The part that's going to be the hardest. Well, not the hardest. One of the hardest things I'm going to do. Okay.
So fall into your arms again.
That was the left arm.
It's still an arm.
Vendia kind of like walks down to you and smiles. It is done. Gim and Casca, you feel yourselves lurch over. Unfortunately, there's that action, the sun that powered the Garmata Charter, powered creation. Only a god's power can recreate it. I must retrieve your fragments. Unfortunately, two of you are too entwined with them to separate. She looks at Gim and Casca.
What about it?
So it is. You see Casca pull out the pendant again. It's over.
I'm sure you could retrieve it at a later date.
You will forsake your mortality as you move on. But you will find
Doesn't
yourself
sound so
in a
bad.
new place to hope. But those among you will not remember you.
Are you saying you're doing this for my sake? Like, Because I don't care about that.
Stop disrupting my moment.
This is so Gim, though. It's so Gim, you can't
She
deny
puts on the
that.
slight speeches.
Like, this is a cool adventure and all, but like...
Don't you get it? It's over. It's over.
It's over.
You good,
She
man? Like,
reaches out, and she starts from Alexandria, and you see the phoenix leave your body, and it turns to you. It's been fun, but I'll be going ahead.
Be safe, please.
No promises. And it flies up to the sky. Helena's next to Elf because I'm close, and this wriggling spider thing gets pulled from you. Goes, no! It gets flung up to the sky.
Just no!
Stall,
I don't want to go.
she reaches out to you, and an owl leaps forward from you, and it turns back to you, kind of like tilts its head, and you hear this little glyph note just appear in front of you. It says, "Please don't forget the economics notes," and then it flies away.
Farewell, old friend. It's been fun.
It gets finally to Farron, and readily a jackal leaps out of your body and turns to you. Just kind of like nods its head.
Just gonna nod back. Of course, in Primordial, because only one other person can understand me here. I'm gonna miss the psychic popcorn.
You see it lets this weird smile and leaps off into the sky. Finally, she goes to Gim and Casca and reaches out for you to take her hand.
Psychic popcorn.
Yeah. Casca reaches out and takes it.
Casca's body falls to the floor. And stepping out from that is a... God, this is gonna hurt me, because I remember the session where we determined how your story started. Stepping out is a fully limbed, an individual with no scars, with glasses upon his face, and a book to his side, ready to make new inventions. A god. And you fly up into the heavens. Gim, I think you know you turned gold. I think we've pretty much established that.
Wait, what happens there?
Well, you're
I mean,
dying.
hold on. Has Gim taken her hand?
Well, yeah, no, hold on.
No.
You take her hand.
No, I'm not. No. The fuck?
If you don't take her hand, she's going to grab it and take you. Because you can't stay here.
Hide.
She casts 9th level find and grabs you and pulls you.
Wait.
You mean locate creature?
Shut your mouth.
No, this is a primordial. It is fine.
No, you can't.
Can't die now.
Even though
you are pulled up
blinded.
to wherever you are going, and we'll get to your character endings in a minute. But the remaining party, you look around. You're depowered. The powers that gave you some of your most complete abilities are gone. But
In some case, everything.
looking around, two of your friends, patriots, frenemies, and one of them are gone. And I'm wrong. Going to do this for
Comrade.
sake.
Comrade Commissar.
What do you guys do now?
You might veto this, but remember that 600 gold worth diamond that I got?
I'm not.
Huh?
That is not possible. You're trying to revivify something that's already alive and has turned godly. So
Ah.
No, we can't remember them?
you can't remember them fully. You can't remember them as people.
I want the party to note though. Only the body dropped. Only Casca's body dropped.
Why do you say that?
Well, because Gim's turned to gold. He's basically a
Don't
gold
worry.
statue now, right?
We'll get to it in
No, no, no.
probably.
No, don't worry. It comes in handy for next campaign.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, I just... Oh, fun.
Do you have any words before you step out?
We just did that.
I feel completely drained. We did it.
I feel like I need a nap.
You know what? Can I just give everybody like a quick mass cure wounds?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not even gonna make you expend a spell slot. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Alexandria took the full force of a fucking dying sun to the face and lived. She needs this.
Mhm. Yeah. I'll
Yes.
just give you all a 6th level
I
mass
feel it is now
cure
important that I
wounds.
explain what that sun is.
48 plus
That's the actual forge where stuff comes out of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
And he just kind of
Yeetus
cheated it at you.
Yeetus deletus the forge.
Yes. Yes, the party of Warfare and Hellenstall and Alexander defeated Actus with the help of Vendia. Just those four, nobody was forgotten. Those four will be.
Everyone,
We'll see the
everyone
body
just
of
quickly
Casca.
heal yourselves. 24.
We will see
Okay.
Casca's
Yeah.
body, but we'll be like,
Not that much.
did we know this person? Did they help us? Like, what?
Damn, he's ugly.
It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best. We got out of here. Both of us are exhausted. I heard the
No,
same.
it doesn't look like he's alive. Shouldn't we just, bury him?
I need to be clear. You can remember that you had a friend named Casca. That is it. And
We
you can
just don't
you have a
remember
friend
the
named
event.
You don't
But
remember the
Can
events.
What, are you sure that was a friend?
Man.
Can I do like an insight check on them to see like what I might be able to just figure out?
Sure, go for it.
All right.
While that's happening, I know this is so out of character. I'm just going to say that I
14.
want to do it, but I'm not going to do it. If they got their bodies left behind and they're just there, does that not mean the money that Gim stole is still on his person?
Probably. He never got paid.
The gold followed him. The gold
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn it! I was gonna take the gold and give it to Luna.
14. Question: do we remember like all the events of the campaign and
You remember the events of the
or
campaign,
is all that
they're just
gone?
not.
All right, you. Okay.
So they're just everything that they did during the campaign. You remember?
It's
some
kinda blank.
random person you
Yeah.
don't remember. Yeah.
All right.
We just remember having a friend in the academy called Casca.
And then a later pirate.
Oh.
Yep. Regardless,
I hope they're doing okay.
yeah, we should probably.
Actually,
Oh, I should.
you know what? Actually, I have something fun I want to try out. So, I'm gonna use guidance on myself.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna use my. Oh, fuck me! The fragment is gone. Never mind.
Yeah, it's gone.
I was gonna use advantage on a history check to see if I can remember anything more about them.
I will tell you this. That check is unnecessary. This is... If anyone knows anything about DND, what happened when the Raven Queen ascended?
Yeah, everybody
Mhm.
technically forgot about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to farm like a nat
Yeah.
20, you know?
I
Like-
understand that. I understand the hustle.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
people understand she was a thing and she was around, but they forgot who she was when she was mortal.
It's one rule of D&D I still believe is a pretty good one. You step out.
Yeah.
It is
I-
important now that I describe the battle.
Oh, before I feel like I should state that I did grab the remnants of my armor.
Okay.
Scale them all.
And I did grab them all because I'm not leaving them just there.
Looking
Oh,
around.
I would have started carrying my own weight.
Looking around, you're standing on the edge of this flying city. The sun is peeking through the sky. You hear the distant roar of a dragon. It seems that from the east, an army of marching knights and paladins bearing the emblem of the sun banner had arrived.
It's
And
about damn time.
at their head, flying around the city, is a porcelain white dragon, who everyone will recognize as
Sun Warden.
Sun Warden. From the north, and I need to say that all of the Arisen are dead. Like, they all died immediately, and all of the soldiers that remained are immediately, like, surrendering. Because it's like, ooh, no. From the south, the Jin Varden approach. From the north, you see... They're weird. They're short. Maybe half the size of a normal man. Large armies of...
Halflings.
Bernie Pops!
Large, stunty individuals with hammers.
Oh!
Dwarves.
I don't know why I chose
wait,
when I
what
had
about
that.
Yeah, we haven't really met dwarves in this
The
campaign.
Divine when they didn't exist. They died. They all died out.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
And I need to say this. This would have been in the original version of the campaign as to why they were still alive. Thanks, Pharaoh. Now...
What?
Huh?
What?
Because of the Thunder Wave. We lost the original version of the campaign.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, wait, what? What did Thunderwave have to do with the Divine?
A crown not on his head, leading an army of dark elves, is the Drusker army. Along with some vampires for fun.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Shut
It's in our DMs if you have to go looking.
Shut.
It's Avery Hall or something like that.
Wait a minute, I can just open up Word. What am I doing?
Yeah. Avery Hall Lair Spior. Whole name.
Yeah. Surrounding. Invar itself is... Well, the city's pretty screwed, and I will tell you the battle casualties at the end of this are around 650,000.
Jesus Christ.
The second siege of Invar. Hopefully the last.
It's never the last.
It's never the last.
Campaign 3.
I love that.
Campaign 4, whichever one we're on.
Just hopefully the last.
Be the last. 500 years later.
So, with that in mind, you need to know. Actually, no. You climb down, you move through the teleport, which amazingly still works. It's still tied to the capital, but it's just not working anymore. Running into the city are several individuals, and I have to do it. Stall, you feel suddenly that there is some gold being removed from your pocket.
Hell yeah.
I look down.
There is a kobold grabbing onto your legs. He's like, I'm only looking for gold, I'm not hugging. I'm only looking for gold, I'm not hugging.
It's nice to see you too, Meek. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, it was very fun. But also, I lost my sword. Did you see, like, the entire top half of the sword is broken off, and there's blood all over the hilt? Presumably from after it broke off, you just started bludgeoning people with it.
Okay, fair.
Can I do a quick medicine check on Meek? Make sure he's okay.
He looks fine. He's lost a little bit of his tail, but he's alright. It'll grow back. It'll grow back.
Alright.
Wizard.
I will say this, so I don't have to go through every character. Luna and Cass did survive the battle. There is one person who did not. Looking forward, you see that the Jin Varden are tending to the wounds of a man spilling golden blood just laying on the ground. The Emperor.
Oh.
What?
What was the Emperor doing on the battlefield?
I've been rolling rolls in the background. You see, whatever goes over, looks up to you and says, I'm afraid the Emperor is not long for this world. He entered a fight with the battlefield commander and was mortally wounded.
I have Revivify.
They don't approve of magic.
It might be
Are
an insulting
magical.
culture to dishonor, to revive one who died honorably in battle. But
All right.
it's up to them to decide.
You see the dragon, or not the guy you
And
know
even
is
if he's
dragon
not
looks
dead
up at
yet,
you.
even if he's not dead yet, I can just like cure wounds him, you know?
Well, Maron's blade does some things.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because it's a stealing blade.
Oh.
That blood is.
All right.
You see him laying, looking at you. So it is done. Good. Well, that was a nice one. Consider our contract being in earnest. And he dies. You watch as his body kind of just falls limp. Clearly, whatever happened prevented him from changing into a dragon form, so that saves that hiccup from having to explain that to the
Thank
Jin.
Yeah.
By the way, your leader was a dragon? He what?
Just imagine how awkward it would have been if he reverted back after dying. Just
Or just got like massive
massive
bomb
ancient
going
dragon.
off.
I'm gonna do this. I need to send a DM to Alan. This is for the last part of the epilogue.
I do have a question of my own in character, but I will see.
I'm just
what
asking
you-
that first, and whether or not it pertains. Yeah, I saw that smile. I saw that motherfucking smile. You can think on it while I explain. It is clear that, well, this war sucked, to say the least. The grand total, as historians would estimate, is 5 million dead, if not more. Because, of course, why would the or not the Jinvarnet, why would the Invarans take track of how many they killed of their own people? There's a lot of rebuilding to do. But I would ask you, there is no one to take the throne. Would Helen attempt to ascend?
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
For a moment, my greedy mind I have to think as my character right now.
I mean, if you don't do it, it goes to Farron. That's it.
Yeah, the man who... Yeah.
The man who doesn't do nobility.
The man who don't do nobility, he do tree hugger.
He just turned the whole nation into druids.
No,
The
he would
druid
just... He would just be like, nope, we're letting the nature reclaim the city. No.
I would feel that Helen would feel that it would be her responsibility to do so. So yes, she will attempt to ascend.
I'm not going to discuss that process because we're going to do a little bit of a time skip.
Before that,
Okay.
Once we are out and the Emperor is dead, and we move along from that. Alexandria is going to return to her head, and while she's doing so, not passing out, she's going to hold one hand on the sword on her waist. Are you still here?
voices in your head, besides maybe the floor control. But
I was referring to Michael.
he is not there.
He went there?
He went away.
So I wanted to make sure, because I wanted to make sure he was in his rightful place, and it seems like he's either decided to leave or has been forced out. Either way, out of my control. And with that, Alexandria returns to Paladin levels, because there are no sorcerer levels to be left out. As regards to your question, I still don't know how to answer.
Okay, that's fine. We'll get to it.
Okay.
We're actually going to. Damn it! I love this song too much, but I swore to myself I'd use a different one. We're gonna swap music for a time skip. No, I would love to do that one, but I was convinced to choose a different one.
I wonder by whom.
It has been a month since the battle, the Second Siege of Vendelhal, and the ascendance of Empress Kesvintu had gone off without a hitch, being as there was no one to contest it. Everyone kind of went, "Oh, great, stability? Yeah, I'll take it." But it would be important before something of a whale's swords that we describe something else. In a
There's a more royal sword too.
A city in Drusker, the Drusker capital. Stahl, what are you doing now that the war is over?
We're back in Drusker?
What are you up to?
Oh. Well, I like to think that I offered Meek the ability to come back to Drusker and take some actual economics and even diplomacy classes at some of Drusker's academies. With the idea that with how well he did in the Jinvarden noble courtroom or whatever. I mean, he
debatably.
Did, I mean, you said progress was made. You know?
Technically. I'm not sure that was really his thing, but
I mean, but I offer to take him to some actual economics classes in Drusker. Would that be something that Meek would be okay with?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Start up an academy as a sort of embassy for all sides. As by the war's end, there's no one to fight. The war has exhausted everyone, so you gain many students who are interested in the studies of the mind rather than that of, warfare.
Battle.
And some of your first students are some of the kobolds who want to learn how to better their species. Kobold, Meek ending up more like a teacher's pet, explaining that you don't bite the gold coins, you have to sort the gold coins. But eventually, a distant ringing bell catches your attention, because today is a very important day, and you know that you need to be moving. I need to make sure. Wait, no, that's the wrong button.
I feel like we're glossing over something important.
We are, and it has to do with the question I asked you.
I feel like I know what's happening here.
I think you and I are thinking of different things. That's the problem.
Okay, ask me. So let's stall the ending by a couple more minutes. I want to stay in this world as long as I can.
All right. Well, of course, I also have the information about the hidden city that I vehemently described to all of my academic colleagues. I know that since I'm starting this academy, that I myself won't have too much responsibility to to actually go back to the underground city and research it myself, but I do relay the information and its location to all of my colleagues whom I believe are the best fit for this kind of research. So yeah, I've started an academy. I'm teaching kobolds, and one thing I do pretty much as soon as the war is over, I go to the grave of my son. Basically, should I tell the whole backstory? So I actually, yeah, I wrote up the whole backstory. By the time I had written it, it was kind of too late to already say it. So I guess I'll explain it here. So Stahl met this little orphan boy trying to just steal some gold out of his pocket. Offered to take him home, give him some food and whatnot. Realized, hey, this kid is like really goddamn smart. Ended up
You Harry Pottered your son.
Huh?
Yes.
Nothing. Keep going.
Well, I offered to enroll him in some classes. He graduated. He ended up graduating Dresser's finest academies at the top of his class. Stahl was eager to see like what he'd do in life, how he'd put his brilliant mind to work to help Drusker. But the son had a different plan. The war was starting, and he offered to go fight on the front lines. Stahl was vehemently opposed to this, but could not stop him from going. Later, word came back that apparently a raid had happened on a city where his son was believed to be outposted, and he is very much so believed to have perished in that raid. And that's the entire reason why Stahl went to join the fight, to continue on his son's legacy. And now that that's all over, Stahl feels that he has accomplished his son's dream, and he's now continuing forth by helping Meek and the rest of the kobolds and his students at this new academy. And
looking at his gravestone, from behind you, you hear an officer inspecting the graves. Drusker military organized their graves based on regiment, so which group they were part of. You see that an officer standing there, like hand over heart, just looking at the graves, and comes up to you. You were Endless Stahl's father, correct?
Yes, I was. What do you ask?
He hands you a ledger. Inside is the details of how your son died. It was the borders of the Drusker Kingdom, the tunnel entrances that lead down to it, to ensure that his people got out. He absorbed the power of the Arisen to take it with him. While his men did not survive the entire thing, it did give time for the Drusker to escape. You see the officer look at you. He did his duty to his people. Tis all we can ask for.
Glad. I couldn't be more proud.
He bows to you. I wish you luck with your teachings, Professor. And he walks off.
Thank you.
You hear the bell again, and you know it is time to venture to your teleporter. Today is a big day. You walk forward, and you enter. And from that, whisk away. Farron. Or no, actually no. We're going to go to Outlook first.
Okay.
Miss Alexandria Fotis. I will start out by saying that your brother willingly surrendered the crown to you.
Exactly to the terms that I had specified.
Exactly. He wishes to retire. He's a researcher. He's a scholar. In fact, he went up to his sister. I've heard tell of this man named Stahl. Would you say that he has a firm grasp on economics?
Economics.
Well, that man, I would say very much so, and whence I have the means to do so, I will be granting both himself and his son a medal of honor of some kind, whatever I can grant.
Indeed. Well, I must see to my business, and, well, I have arranged the appropriate servants to make ready for your trip.
I appreciate that much. You be well as well.
You as well, sister. And Father was right about you. You are the best of both of us.
I wouldn't say that. We're both the best in our own ways.
That's how a small chuckle and walks from the throne room. A small Drusker, just a little youth, just doing jobs for the royal family because their family wants money. Are you ready to go, Your Majesty?
I do believe I am.
Right. We do want your I'm not going to specify what it is, but your new formal dress is already applied.
Yes. As I am walking out, I make a glance back to look at the properly stowed away scale armor. You would have retired it after that. Sword, shield, and all.
Yeah. You move toward the dais. Today is a big day. We cut away to Farron. What in the wake of the war are you up to?
So after the time skip, I probably would have spent a bit of time in Imvar before actually going back to Vulcan, specifically the old cabin I grew up in, and set up a life for myself out there.
At times, new druids would come to you seeking wisdom. Because, let's face it, you guys are basically celebrities. You ended a war.
And of course I kept contacting the rest of the people by sending squirrels.
Tribes of Vulcan and of Vulcan Forest, the massive, 200-mile wide forest in the smack middle of Invar, come to you at times. Do you think Farron would have become chieftain?
He himself, he probably would have, but instead of the one who specifically was there at all times, he'd probably take more of a backseat style of leading. Being absent, but still there if they needed him.
Some Invarans do show up. Lord Farron, your sister, it's the day. Will you be joining us?
I suppose I can let my duties of keeping the force safe off for a day.
Very good, my lord. If you follow us.
You suppose?
He's a druid. This is his life.
Oh man, I know I'm using this song for this. There is a different. Actually, no, I can't switch songs. Or I can. I'll figure it out later. You walked toward the
Also, to clear up why I said suppose, Amy, it's because of civilization.
I know.
Yeah.
I was choking.
Walk with them. You have a druidic honor guard with you. Walking with you. They're nicely cleaned up. Showering is a new thought to them. but the Invarans insisted that for the love of God they need to smell proper. Which eventually, with some consideration, like, smelling it's not horrible all the time is probably in our benefit. And you are led toward the dais of Thronagar. Today.
I feel like I should mention, since I don't want to bring her up after this, but Sune would probably be with Theron in some regard.
Completely. Yeah, no, she absolutely went to help there. Today is an important day. We cut to the Invaran Palace. So, Miss Empress, what have you been doing?
Well, having to ascend the throne and having a bunch of responsibilities on top of her own responsibilities. She would be focused on rebuilding Invar. In a sense, because she doesn't really know much about economics. She would be sending.
You got Stahl's help with that.
She would be sending letters to Stahl, like, how do I do this? How do I do this? And like, she would be working very closely with Stahl to reinstate a very stable and fair economic system.
Well, I'm actually gonna alter that a little bit. Stahl is not specifically an economics scholar specifically. However, plus like he's working in Drusker, getting this academy in check. But we are still in contact, and I know people in Drusker who are complete experts on economics. I send one of them over to help you.
So
you have this Druskan advisor.
Yeah,
I work with the Druskan advisors to try and because I wasn't raised to lead a country. I was raised as a little noble lady, so it's like a learning curve.
I'm sure Alexandria also probably knows like economists and diplomats that could also
now
help
you get to be Queen Elizabeth.
The ultimate power being Queen Elizabeth.
Basically, it's Reen's like rebuilding Invar and getting people to come back to Invar, trying to, it's safe now. They can come back. They can restart their lives, and they would have support from the Empress, and in doing so, the Empress would show her support in, going over to building sites where people are rebuilding their homes, rebuilding whatever. And she would actually go and physically help them rebuild the houses. She would show an absolute pure and awesome sign of leadership that every monarch should have. And she also, out of her royal duties, she will, in her personal life, she will be on a contact with Alexandria on a daily basis. Sending mental messages and whatever, because one's in Dresser and one's in Invar, and she would be looking after the little dragon egg and trying to get the dragon egg to hatch.
Before Winter responds to that, I would like to mention that I know what you're going to say, that on top of what's about to happen, Alexandria is also doing very similar as you, and they're probably doing a lot of collaboration on making sure each other are doing exactly right, because they're both in the same situation, except Alexandria, across their travel, to focus a lot more on the talking aspect of being a leader, which is exactly why she asked for the throne from her brother so that he didn't have to do what she learned how to do, which is to lead.
I will say this, and I feel I can drop the pretense of not knowing what's going to happen. Empress Kestrentiv, you are with your advisor, who is discussing the business. The eastern sectors continue to operate well, and with assistance from the Drusker and the new Vardic envoys, we have managed to rebuild some of the eastern sector. But there's always the issue of the west. Honestly, I don't understand how this empire functions. This is so much land.
It is understood. Perhaps we can open these lands to people who actually need them.
Perhaps, but I suppose this is a motion for the future. I would say the servants are ready for the day. If you may retire to the dressing room.
Of course. It is a big day after all.
It is a big day. You step in,
I'll read
and as your servants dress you into your wedding gown.
Oh!
Nobody else put that together? Please tell me I'm not the only one who
I
realized.
put that together. But I put it together, but I was like, maybe it's something else. You never know with Winter
I
Wolf.
put it together and just in the back of my mind, I'm like, no matter how hard they try to get Theron to put shoes on, he never will.
He's just wearing a tux with no shoes on.
No, he's wearing his Reddit
I will actually, no, please, definitely. Walking up to the area, this old cathedral in the house of the palace. The route is adorned with individuals, but before we get to that, as you're walking down the aisle, your soon-to-be fiancée, I suppose queen of the Drusker.
It's already fiancé at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, soon-to-be wife.
Soon-to-be wife. Excuse me, I forgot the terminology. I'd say, Casca, is there anyone watching them from up above?
There is.
Yours is an endless sea of invention. You and Gim would have found yourselves welcomed in a pantheon of similar gods with your own. I will say that Gim became the god of gold.
I identify with cheating and thievery.
Yes, thievery. And the patron saint
well,
of
it's not his
thievery.
gold.
And Casca handedly became the god of invention, powering forth ideas of, new ideas. And at this royal wedding, where both of you now, I assume, watch from heaven. I don't know what Gim's doing. Maybe he's doing this, or he's trying to steal from. Maybe he's trying to steal from
quite a few important things here at this wedding.
He's looking where all the wedding gifts are.
Yeah.
And trying to figure out how to
I would say, Casca, what is as you're watching down the friends you once knew, even though to you now you will live for eternity, what does Casca think or do as he's watching this from on high?
They have something.
What?
They have something. More than any of us could hope for.
Say that one more time. I didn't hear the second word. Or the first.
They have something.
Oh.
That's more than any of us could have hoped for.
Looking down, you see a beautiful, beautiful wedding. Two entire cultures brought together in unity more than two people.
Three, if you really think about it.
Three, I guess.
3.
And if you want to add the dragons in as well as 4.
I guess.
Yeah.
And though no one remembers your partner, you look down on a world you saved.
I will say that regardless of remembering who they were, an invitation would have gone out to whoever they were.
You know what? In that case, I think in this instance, Casca, would you like to visit an immortal body? You're a god.
I would love to.
Gim, do you do the same?
Bro, I would definitely do that.
Okay.
You would almost constantly be mortal trying to steal things from people.
Yeah. Little trickster
No,
god.
not quite.
Oh my god,
Look,
Hugs.
I think I would definitely be Robin Hood with
You've
like
become
70%
Bob.
interest, though. Okay.
Hugs, you've become Bob.
No, I'm not Bob. That's different. I'm not there to like troll you. I'm just there to like
Hugs,
make money.
you're not Hugs. You're not
Maybe
Robin Hood.
spread
You
some.
steal from the rich and give to yourself.
I could give to others when I become rich enough.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But you have to like hit the baseline first, okay? You have to have stability. It's about economics, bro.
The economics of being a god.
Yeah.
You wedding guests just hear me and Gim, Casca and Gim arguing in the corner.
Like, no one knows who you are, but you're just like, yeah. But cutting back. Alexandria, you wait at the head of this procession, and your soon-to-be wife walks up to you with a church of solace sitting or standing in front. Yeah, thank you.
There it is. I mean, we could get a real one.
No.
Yeah, we could have got a real one.
He is
Sanity.
unmuted. Oh.
No. Oh, okay.
No, I was one of the two people that played, and I don't feel like shouting
okay.
right now.
Oh, okay, fair.
Your hands are clasped together. Sorry, I'm getting. I just need to.
Emotional.
Queen
The water.
Queen Spior, do you take the Empress of Invar as your betrothed?
I do.
My Empress, do you take the Queen of the Drusker as your betrothed?
I do.
If you would state your vows.
Man,
Payback!
you think I prepared for that? Hey, about that lunch break.
Nah, I'll let you guys skip through it if you want to.
I actually kind of want to go.
You can take your time. You can take your time. All the Stahl and Farron and etc. are in attendance. Or just go off the head. Do what I do. Make something up.
You know what?
I wouldn't mind giving you a couple minutes to think it over because I do have to pee.
Okay, you have 5 minutes.
Bathroom
Go.
break? Bathroom break?
You have 5 minutes.
Bathroom break. Bathroom break. Thank goodness. Bathroom break.
Well, I'm gonna take that. I'm actually gonna take that.
Why can't I just picture Theron telling the honor guard to kill?
Honor guard, like, stay away. Okay, stay away.
It's
Can I give
just
them
like
a gift
no.
too?
Can you?
For the record, though,
Can I give them a gift too?
Sure. What do you
I'd like to make a gold coin. The front side has my face on it.
give?
The other side will have whatever Alexandria says for her vows.
That's sweet, but very funny.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's just gonna like say GIMP below my face.
for the record, though, Nightmare,
Mhm.
that small amulet becomes important next campaign.
Oh, I'm sure it will. I intend.
That's what I was alluding to. That's what I was alluding to when I said only the body dropped.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have plans on playing a very similar but also not similar character for next campaign.
Oh, fun. Yeah. I have 2 character ideas. It just depends if Ben will allow me to do one.
Because I want to keep using the same systems. I just want to do it with a different character.
Fair enough.
I did not get
right
it.
now. I know what I have a speech planned for the end of this, and I am I don't know if I'm gonna get through it without crying. That's what I'm worried about right now.
I've returned and I brought in alcohol.
What? You 21?
As far
That's
as
beside the point.
I was about to say, that's probably beside the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Listen,
and no,
listen, this calls for celebration. I'm having a drink.
I almost was about to say the drinking age isn't 21. I remembered it's the U.S.
Don't worry, he's British.
Fucking Canadian.
Canadian gets 18. Unless you're in Quebec, then it's 17.
Don't worry, Stahl was British.
Nah, Stahl is like 350 years old. He is well above the drinking age.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you mean character-wise? I thought you meant...
Oh, no, I have. I got an IPA.
Okay.
Wasn't Amy over here taking shots straight out of a bourbon bottle?
Yeah, but she's legal in South Africa.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm legal in South Africa and in America right now.
Nice.
So,
I'm
I'm
legal
not
in
drunk.
Canada.
It's legal as long as the police don't find out.
no, I'm 21.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about myself.
All right, yeah.
I'm legal in Canada, legal in the US, legal in South Africa, legal in all kinds of countries.
About North Africa.
I don't think you want to go to
Right.
North Africa.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yeah, if South Africa is so great, why don't they make a North Africa?
South Africa's fun. Well, South African
I would say
people are fine.
that.
The country is beautiful. The government is horrible.
The government's corrupt.
Nice.
Beyond corrupted.
Nice.
Yes, it's corrupt beyond
Like,
FUBAR.
at least you like
How
have
is-
government.
How do I know this? Because recently, unemployment rates went up by 1%.
It's not so insignificant amount.
No, it isn't.
So that means 650,000 people more are looking for jobs.
Lovely.
Damn it, I gotta think about Val.
Oh, fun.
5 minutes, nearly up.
I'll just wing it.
You'll just wing it.
That's the beauty of D&D, you wing it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Also, yes, after ending the boss fight that quickly, I am absolutely making you do this.
Fair. Also, I find it amusing how everybody's been spelling his name wrong by one letter.
Isn't it T-H-E-R-O-N?
No, there's no O. It's E.
Oh.
I have it right, thank you very much.
I see.
It's Theron.
Literally, all you've done for the first name is taken the word there and then put an N on the end of it. That's literally
Also, we picked our names, like unintentionally making them look identical because they're twins.
Yeah.
Theron and Helen.
Yeah. Well, then again, I also took an Elvish name. She didn't.
I have returned from shitting bricks.
Okay. Are you ready?
As ready as we'll ever be.
Yeah.
We'll start with you then. Milady, the Queen of Drusker. Please state your vows.
No, we're doing the other way around.
Okay.
The other way. Wow, way to put me on the spot.
Did you say that in character?
Don't say that in character.
No, I don't say that in character.
Imagine saying that to the priest.
I just imagine her saying that in character, and then Theron's reaction just rolling his eyes like, really?
Goodness, where do I start? And she'll look straight at Alexandria. I never thought going to an Imperial Academy would bring me to this instance. I never thought walking through those gates, disguised initially as Percival.
Percy.
It was a phase. It was a phase, honestly. It was
You see the face just kind of like is looking like, what?
I never intended to be found out. And I never intended to make such friends that I hold close and dear to my heart. Shush. Just let me do my thing. Let me do my thing.
Her cook, goddamn you.
Okay.
You, on the other hand, my beautiful Alexandria, you saw me for who I really was, and you somehow knew that it all was just a pretense. I remember the day you came to me asking me if I were really Percy and if I weren't just a female in disguise. I remember the discussion as clear as day, even though my sky god does not. And I never thought that asking to pretend to be a couple for the sake of hiding my identity would turn into a beautiful relationship. On a journey that seemed so impossible to this day, to marrying you. And so there's not much I can say. We've had our ups and downs. We lost some, we gained some things. And I would like to make this vow to you on this day to be loyal, to be loving and caring. And I vow to you to aid you and protect you for the rest of my life. That is it.
I ain't saying shit. Go ahead.
Fair enough.
I'll make a version for Helen too.
I can't say my story is all that different from the one you described. I never imagined to find such such a friend within the academies of within the walls of an Envaran academy. But what I can say for certain is that what happened in there, what happened afterwards, and what's happened since then it's been a lot. And it's been a lot to a lot of people, but I suppose especially. So that I would say that there are some things that we've gone through together that I would never wish upon another person, but I would go through all again to come back to this very moment, the same way it all happened. I want this vow not to be seen purely as a binding between two heads of state, but as a union of two truly bound souls. I vow that so long as that I shall live, that I shall protect you and your station, our well-being, and our future together, as long as we both live.
Bitch, what do you mean you knew nothing about fucking vows?
I'm very good at improvisation.
While you were saying that, all I could think of was like, and two souls truly bound. Now give me your soul. The priest.
Another voice in my head to add to the collection.
You see. Oh my god, that's horrible. You see him, the priest. Then in the eyes of my Lord Solus, in the eyes of the Pantheon of the Nine.
Praise Solus.
Praise Solus.
Praise Solus.
Praise Solus. I bid thee kiss and be wed.
Wed. Be wed.
Wed. I said wed.
Wed.
Be bread. Be bread. Be bread. For all I care.
I mean, how else do you consummate the marriage?
Bread.
Gives putting a bun in the oven a whole new meaning.
What a way to end it. What a way.
With the resplendent laughter and the gift of a gold coin given by a certain trickster god with the entirety of both of your vows on it.
I made it a little bigger. It's readable.
Yes, it's about the size of a dinner plate. We pull away to the skyline of a continent now at peace, with the distant sounds of an egg hatching, and a new dawn on the horizon. Today is a glorious day. I do need to change the music to the last song of Campaign Free.
It's okay. There'll be more.
I'm not gonna make it through this.
There will be more. It's okay.
I told this story at the start specifically just to try it out. This, as some of you know, this was originally a book of mine that I wanted to read so desperately, but could never get around to it because I was lazy. This has been my life the last couple of... I guess the last year has been thinking of all the ways to continue. 2 years has been to continue this story. 3 years. Technically.
Yeah. 3 years, technically.
And I can't describe how thankful I am for you joining me on this journey. And Slumpkin, if you're up there, I hope that you're proud of what I did.
If I may, as I might be retiring my part as the head of the party here forth, but I'd like to put one forward as one for all of us. I hope that everybody can follow behind, but this is probably one of the most magical just as a whole I have ever had the pleasure of. The characters, the laughs, the enjoyment, I get it all comes from the source, and I would like to credit there, but I'd like to thank you personally for allowing us to be what we are, having the fun that we've had, and play the most dynamic characters we've ever played. Alexandria was a fucking mess, but I am so glad she turned out the way she did. I'm glad the story came to the end it did. I can't speak for everybody else. If everybody else would like to speak for theirs, please do.
I know I have plenty to say. This, as you know, is my first campaign ever, and I can't believe how fun this was. This was an absolutely magical experience to introduce me to D&D. I can only hope that future campaigns I'm in can be as fraction as good as this one has been. Another thing I want to say is, like, I never expected to fall in love with my character as much as I did, and that's all thanks to you. Like, when I started this, I didn't even really know how to make a character. All I did was got Alan's help to make a great cleric. The only backstory I had was that he was a teacher before coming on this journey, and you took that and made it and exploded it far beyond what I had ever thought this character would be. Like, thank you. Thank you for making my introduction to D&D so amazing.
Navi? Navi?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm hanging on.
I remember when we got together, you only heard about D&D, and you never really partook in playing it. And I remember you wanting to make a campaign of your own, and I joined it to support you. And honestly, you have come such a long way from where you started to now. It is so incredible to see how much you grew in your storytelling and your strategical thinking and your improvisation. It is incredible to see the growth that you have gone through these past 3 years with us. You are a natural storyteller, and you somehow make everything about D&D that we experienced players do know 10 times more better than what we actually thought. You gave us an image to look at within our minds, where most DMs normally struggle to do so. And you did it with just your voice and just your mind. I am so proud of you. Thank you so much for these campaigns, my love.
Anyone else?
Sorry for all the on-the-fly changes. Kind of went into this campaign without a clue what I was doing. I have somewhat of an idea, so thank you.
That's just the magic of D&D. Hugs, do you have anything to say, or are you just not gonna ride?
Of course I do.
Money.
Like, I may have been like very confused when I first joined. You know, you get all this backstory. I didn't really get any of it. I still don't. It happened. But I can definitely tell there was a lot of effort put into this. And I can say that you did a really good job with what I saw. And I just think it was a really good story. I really liked how you handled the different characters. I think it was great.
Thank you. It would be remiss of me not to thank my co-DM for assisting me. Without him, this ending wouldn't have existed. There wasn't an ending in mind. So, a lot of credit should also go to Mr. Certain Lack of Sanity here for assisting there. He did have his own ending, which I will let him say once I am done here. about how
we're
horrible
forgetting
this could have gone. Well, Admiral's muted for. Why did I mute?
The bad
Mag-
ending.
hasn't
Oh,
said
Magnus.
anything
Magnus
yet.
hasn't said anything.
Oh, fun. Okay, so from a friend of, I want to say 5 years, I'm terrible with time, so forgive me.
About 6 years, friend.
Okay, 5 to 6 years. Yep, I'm terrible with. And from a fellow DM, yes, as Amy said, you're a natural storyteller. Me, I am not a storyteller. Yes, I am good with lore, all that. But out of all, just the way you tell stories, yes. I just strive to wish I could do something similar. Yes, I know little things, but no. From a DM to another DM. Good job. Keep up the good job.
As a final aside, just to wrap up our little player thank you, I made a mention in my vows that I would do it all again, and I don't think that there is a single action that I would take back from this campaign. Even the initial fucking Thunder Wave, we will never shut up about for the rest of time. I don't think the magic. There you go. I don't think the magic of this moment would be anywhere near the same if not for the random wacko crazy that is this party, this group of people, this amazing section of the little tiny world that we live in to make it all worth it. I'm going to miss the hell out of every single one of these characters, especially Alexandria. It's gonna bring a feeling of missing that just like Octavia did for me. It's something I didn't think I'd ever get to feel again. The fact that I'm still holding on is a miracle.
It's magical from the beginning to the end.
It's rich of you to say that. Here for the ride. But from one final thank you from me to you. Thank you for being the inspiration that actually got me to start DMing. I never speak it, but it was your campaign that got me to pick up that mantle of running my own campaign.
And you guys are the ones that actually. And you guys are the ones that actually got me into D&D in the first place. So I thank you all for that.
And just as a clarification, a DM is a rival, one that can only hope to match the skills of the GM. That is all.
I don't know how I'm struggling. I don't know how I'm maintaining most of my composure right now. Cry damn you. But thank you. This, it's one of my favorite quotes. Ironically, I think I made it on accident. Was D&D is a story where the DM brings the book and everyone else brings the pen. The story wouldn't exist without all of you. I could not have gotten here. I could not be as happy as I am with what I have done without all of you helping push that along. Because I'm gonna be frank, I did not know what I was doing most of the time.
Trust me, neither
And that's
Nobody
the fun
did.
is seeing where the story goes.
Everybody has their own path that they want to go.
I have in North Server. I have a campaign on the way. Hopefully soon. There's the Project Sola campaign. Whenever we begin that.
Sorry.
And finally, in the future, campaign free, whenever it shall exist, because this wonderful group of people kept my world alive. So for the final time, I would say thank you. Thank you for joining me on campaign 2. I have been your Dungeon Master, Witcher Wolfker. I'll see you soon.
Farewell.
Stop my recording.